you want to know my opinion on what I think, just keep on watching. Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Nisi here and I'm back with another video, and in today's video, here we go again with Mr. Kanye West, or Jesus, or Ye, whatever he's calling himself these days. But yeah, if you do not know, people have been losing their minds on Beyonce's internet because Kanye has spoke on their kids, and some of the stuff he was saying is so disgusting. Like, I can't believe it. I was like, my mouth was open. I was just like, you know what I mean? We're all used to Kanye going off on. He's always got something to say. Because even before this, he was talking to Diddy. He was antagonizing Cassie. So, you know, he's always just on something. The other day, he posted like, you know, the clothing that KKK members wear. I'm like, okay, we get it. You know, them attention seekers, like, we get it. You want attention, but you're not getting it. He's been bigging up Drake with the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar, saying, oh, I love Drake, da 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 da. Well, around like 5 years back, he was like, oh, Drake smashed my wife. I remember he was in Chicago under some like tunnel where the train was going past, and he's like, oh, Drake's done this with Kim, da 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 da. So it's weird, and he's been bigging up 50 Cent recently. So it's like everyone that he had beef with back in the day, he's all of a sudden bigging up. He's even dissed P. Diddy back in the day, and now he's up his ass. Like, make this make sense. So obviously, I wouldn't even dare say the word, but obviously because of YouTube, you can't say that word, but it's the R word. Listen, it's people that have disabilities, so I've felt this has been really, like, I've been offended, even though he's not talking about my child, but still, anyone that's a carer, a parent, foster, you know what I mean, foster parent, and you've got a kid with special needs, disabilities, whatever you want to call it, you would feel it, because you don't want someone to say that about your kids. And with this whole back and forth and the Beehive, they'll be like, Kanye, like, you're playing with Beyonce and Jay Z too much. You don't want the Beehive to start dragging your kids, because no one's perfect in it. They could even drag Kim. You know, Kim will get brought into this mess and she ain't even doing nothing. But yeah, let's get into some people's reactions.
Kanye West just put out a list of who betrayed him.
Look at that list.
Put his own kids on the list.
Ooh.
Let's go through Kanye West's list of betrayals. I'm in pain no one person can fix. The betrayal. Virgil. Kanye West just put out a list of who betrayed him, and he put his own kids on the list.
Ooh.
Let's go through Kanye West's list of betrayals. I'm in pain no one person can fix. The betrayal. Virgil. John Legend, Kim, Trav, Kata, Big Sean, Jay Z, T.Y., Taylor, Dirk, Common, Cudi, Pusha, Don C, Amber, the Kardashians. Hey, Kim Kardashian. Adidas. Of course Adidas, because that brand, they all fell through. Oh my god, he's so corny. Balenciaga. My own kids. What? Oh my god, my own family, the black community, and of course, what do you guys think about Kanye's West list of betrayals?
Listen, that list was crazy. That's basically everyone in his life, and it's mad. Down at the bottom of the list, he's got my kids, my family, the black community. Like, what did we do? We've actually done nothing. You're the same guy that said slavery was a choice, and now you're saying that for Beyonce and Jay Z to have a child with disabilities, it's their choice. Like, what? Obviously, people are like, oh, he's off his meds, blah blah blah. This is a narcissist. Like, this is what they play, these little mind games. I think he's saying, people think he's into, I think he's all the way there. He just wants attention. He just wants to go viral. Like, he just needs to be cancelled, full stop. But the way people are dragging him and gathering him up, I'm here for it. Sadly enough, his mother's been dragged into this, because obviously that's what he uses. He's like, oh, I miss my mom, da 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 da. So obviously people are talking about Megan Thee Stallion. She lost her mom in recent years. Kanye West's mom died like years ago, I think like in the 07s. Yeah, so Megan Thee Stallion, she's lost her gran, she's lost her mum, and she's lost her dad in really like close space. And people still drag her and you know what I mean? The whole Tory Lanez versus Meg, like people drag her all day, every day, and then obviously after Tory Lanez, it was her and Nicki Minaj. So Kanye, no, you can't use your mum again. Like I know loads of people that have lost a parent, and this just wouldn't, you know what I mean? This is fight talking. So obviously everyone's like, where is Solange at? Because we know Beyonce ain't gonna say nothing. But yo, if Solange catches you, if she sees you out on you know it's on, right? She's the sister that you play with. But I hope Beyonce and Jay Z sue this man for everything he's got, because Jay Z does a lot of work behind the scenes, isn't it? He ain't gonna come out and clap back and da 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 da. He gonna do some stuff behind the scenes, so I can't wait. I can't wait for it. It's quite triggering this as well. It's like how when Blue Ivy was first born, a lot of people were like, do that baby's hair, da 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 da. And now look, she's got beautiful natural hair, and now they're saying, oh, she's dressing too grown, da 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 da. And it's just like either way you can't win. Like, listen, no one's a perfect parent, but just they're always just coming for the nose and the Carters, in it. Like I hate it. Obviously Krishan Rock, her son, don't know for sure, but it looks like he could have some disabilities, so people are always going in on her. But she smoked, drank through her pregnancy, had fights with people. Like Krishan was on one. I feel like since having a son, obviously being arrested and stuff, apart from that, she has like motherhood just took a bit of time for it to kick in with her. Obviously Blueface is locked up, so wishing them all the best. But obviously people's like, where's Sir Carter, where's Sir Carter? Listen, if they never want to show that child, they don't have to. I'm actually surprised they let Blue Ivy come out. I know she's grounded, but the way they drugged Blue Ivy when she was a baby, I'm surprised that they actually put her in the spotlight now. But obviously she's got that confidence, and obviously she performed for her mum as well, so I guess she's just getting out there. But for me, I'm the same. I keep my kids off social media as much as possible, so I don't blame them. And kids on the spectrum, it's alleged that her son has autism. They hate cameras, they hate, you know, like phones, like anything to do with recording them. No.
Fuck Kanye in his hefty ass cheeks. He can literally go make a pallet and lay next to his fucking mother for all I give a fuck. That man is a disgusting, vile, delusional, overgrown toddler who is clearly still upset they decided to not attend that weak ass wedding that we can clearly see was not a match made in fucking heaven. Like, it is one thing to be mad at Basquiat and his wife for whatever illogical reason that he's mad at, because I'm sure the reason that he's really upset is stupid. But to get on a public platform and mention their kids, not only did he talk about the Carter's kids, he talked about Iggy Azalea kids, just deciding to go on a full rampage about people's children because he's having a fucking tantrum, like to try to mention artificial insemination when it comes to the twins, like two of your own goddamn kids didn't come from somebody else's uterus, like two of your own kids wasn't produced in a lab and shot into somebody else's fucking body because your ex-wife is so vain that she didn't want to fuck up that botched BBL body that you used to promote those weak-ass sweats and leggings. Bitch, I hope that Jay Z is behind the scenes preparing to put the motherfucking hammer on his ass. I need them to use and abuse every ounce of power that everybody says that they have. It's time to start making motherfuckers disappear. I need him to show motherfuckers what Rock Nation really can do. Like, this is not something that can be just swept under the fucking rug. This is not something that can just be wiped away by saying that Kanye is not there mentally. No, bitch. There needs to be severe consequences for these goddamn actions. And I know that Blue Ivy had to take Mama Tina's phone and hide it last night because you know she don't play about her goddamn kids or her grandkids. I know she was itching to come on the internet and cuss Kanye ass out.
Hey, listen, I love that guy and his responses. He told no lies. Fuck Kanye and those long ass cheeks. This is what I mean. If you want people to go in on you, we really could go in on you. Like, stop playing. Kids are off limit. They can't defend themselves. And if the kids do have a disability, that's another reason why they can't, you know what I mean, defend themselves, because they don't even know that you're attacking them. You know what I mean? Like my son, he's got like no common sense, but he's intelligent in other ways. You know what I mean? He can work out puzzles and stuff that I could never work out, but I get common sense. If someone's like taking a mick out of me, I can get it, or being sarcastic. With them, it goes over their head. My son, he has autism and he's non-verbal, but yeah, it goes over their head. But yeah, everything he said in that, like, facts. Like, don't play with Jay Z and Beyonce's kids, and just any kids at all. because even with the tweets, he's like, oh, I have to take this down before Elon Musk, you know, takes away his Twitter. Please, Elon Musk, do us a favor, just take away, like, block him for life off Twitter or X. But yeah, he said, I need to take these tweets down, like Down syndrome, and it's just like, he's literally really coming for every child or every person with a disability. Like, when I say I'm livid, I am livid. He's taking the piss. And the fact that people are still sticking up for him, but oh yeah, he's, you know, I have mental health. You don't see me going around cussing people and talking about their disabilities. First of all, it's none of, you know what I mean? It's none of my business what disability you have, just like it's none of Kanye's or anyone's business if they want to show their son or not. This is crazy, man. Jeez.
Kanye, there is no coming back from this.
Ooh.
Kanye just called Beyonce's kids challenged.
Beyonce.
So this drama has been going on today, and Kim been pushing and digging the hole deeper for Kanye West and making him more furious when she posted at Kim Kardashian, tell my niece North to send me the song with Playboy Cardi.
Girl.
Now, if you guys don't know, he dropped a song with P. Diddy and his daughter, and I guess Kim responded by being petty and putting her daughter in a song with Playboy Cardi, which if you don't know, those two have beef.
Ooh.
Well, because of this, he's been on a long rant all day, and he just posted this about Beyonce and Jay Z, and people are worried for Kanye West after posting this, but this is what he had to say. Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay Z and Beyonce's younger kids there?
Girl, what?
Challenged. No, like literally, and this is why artificial is such a blessing. Having kids that are challenged is a choice. What? I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled, not because I'm a good person. I took it down, and I get it. I am right. I am right. The world real talk and everybody.
Ooh.
Now, how do you guys feel about Kanye West calling Beyonce's children challenged?
Beyonce.
I literally was on his side, and I was on his side about all these tweets into this tweet. Like, this is crazy. You don't ever talk about no one's kids, especially if they're challenged.
Girlies.
There's no way Kanye West is going to be able to take this back. I mean, even with the allegations that Jay-Z has faced with P. Diddy, I mean, those are some pretty bad allegations, but these kids are innocent, and Kanye should be leaving them out of it. What do you guys think about Kanye West bringing these children into the situation?
So Kanye West is pulling a Donald Trump on social media tonight on Twitter, at just having an episode going off and tweeting just unhinged, crazy, racist, homophobic, anti-disabled stuff, calling people retarded, faggot, coons. So a couple of things. Why, you know, when I said what I said about black MAGA people, you guys felt a certain kind of way, but this is like what I and D.L. Hughley described about the black MAGA people, because Kanye's a MAGA person, that they always feel like they have to say the worst shit about their own people. Like they have to say nasty stuff about the most successful black people like Beyonce and Jay Z and Drake. We're like, why do you have to do that? Like, what is the point of that? And how much longer are we going to give Kanye? People, I hear people all the time saying, oh, you got to cut him some slack, give him some leeway because his mom died. That was almost 2 decades ago. And I've had a number of people die in my family who are very close to me, and I am not out here on unhinged Twitter rants calling people out of their names. So I just think like he's a narcissist, and he is just like Trump, playing us because he loves the attention and he loves people talking about him. Like now I was like, should I do this or should I not? But I just have to say it. So, you know, stop it and stop paying attention to him. And I'm going to do the same thing, but please stop saying like, oh my God, he has issues. He doesn't have any issues. His issue is that we all fall in and pay attention to it. That's his issue. Really. That's it.
Whew, big up Don Lemon. But yeah, everything he said, I agree. Like, there's nothing worse than a black mega supporter. I don't mind Trump, you know what I mean? I ain't a supporter. Trump for me, he's just there. Obviously, it's got nothing to do like with the UK, like our country. But if I was an American with this whole Kamala versus Trump, I probably would have voted for Trump because, sorry, Kamala just wasn't giving what it needed to give. But I'm not going to be like this, you know, wearing the whole make America great again and everything with the caps. I'm not going in like that. But yeah, everything he said, like, there's nothing worse than a black person that's like trying to be white. Like I said, this is the same man that said slavery is a choice. He had a KKK outfit on his Instagram the other day. Like, he's literally just doing the most. Obviously, he's been doing like the neo-Nazi things recently. He's been going in on Jews. I can't even tell you who he hasn't gone in on. Maybe Asians and Hispanics, but apart from that, everyone else he's gone in on black people, he's gone in on white people, Jews, like Jesus, take the wheel, because at this point, I don't even know. I don't know. Like, when I say my mouth was open, I was like, is Kanye looking for a death wish or something? Like, I know you might want to go to early retirement, but you know Beyoncé and Jay Z are up there, like, and because it's their kids, like, yo. And he's still whining and moaning about, oh, Jay Z didn't come to my weddings, he didn't come to the first one, he didn't come to the Jay Z don't like you. Him don't like you. You know? They used to be obviously good friends at one point. Kanye's produced, I think, one of the Blueprint albums. It might be the first Blueprint album for Jay Z. Like, listen, Jay Z, he was just his co-worker in it. Like, it was never a friend's thing. Just like P did it was never a friend's thing. That was just his co-worker every now and then, and they would link up, do stuff together, projects together, and bounce. But please, Mr. Jay Z, because yo, after that person putting out those fake allegations against Jay Z, he's on a roll. So Kanye, if you want to get sued, just say the word. Kim's trying to get full custody of the kids. I hope she wins. I feel like she will. You know, the mother usually does win, and she's got bare receipts that she can show the judge and the jury. So shout out to Kim. Get those kids ASAP, because Kanye put Northwest on a song with P. Diddy and his son. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Didn't tell Kim, you know what I mean? She had to find out when we found out. And it's just like, and then I heard that he was trying to bring North around Andrew Tate and his brother. If you know anything about the Tate brothers, like, they're a hot mess. They're a whole other, you know what I mean? So Kim, please get full custody of your kids and just get away from this man as soon as possible.
I thought the golden rule was kids were off limits. Right. I don't care what Kanye West or anybody else got going on. I don't care what we're going through. Kids are always off limits. Did that change? Don't nobody want to hear nothing about Kanye West being sad because he lost his mama. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about him having a manic episode. Kids is off limits. So for that man to get on here and talk about Jay Z and Beyonce's kids like that, we would have been laying hands and feet. And I'm not talking about like they do at church. You understand me? And I know Beyonce and Jay Z not going to respond and they going to play it cool because they got a lot of money to protect. But sometimes I be thinking that's why God ain't make me rich. That's why God didn't make me rich. Because talking about my kid is going to make me crash out at any moment. I swear to God, I'm not playing. And you cannot convince me that Kanye West is only doing all this because Diddy got something on him and he threatening to expose him. I know I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I'm telling you, I already know what's behind all of this.
Yes, so that man said straight up, I thought, that's what I mean, we pick and choose. I thought kids were off limits because if people were coming for his kids, he'd have something like, oh, that grandma died, I got mental health, how are you going to talk about my kids, But it's okay for you to go on a vile spree and not just offend people with disabilities, but Beyonce's and Jay Z kids, because obviously people are just saying, oh, it's just their kids. He's talked about other people's kids. He's talked about Amber Rose's kids. A couple of people, what's her name, Iggy Azalea. He spoke on her kids, their kids, and you know what I mean. this is not a first, it's just that, you know, Jay Z and Beyonce have power. Like, this is Beyonce's internet. But yeah, kids are off limits. Like, it's not even below the belt. It's just they can't defend themselves. Now, if they're grown and they're clapping back and, you know, they're like a Krishan Rock, they want to fight you and all that, that's different. Because one day Blue Ivy gonna be grown in it. That's different. But the fact that how young they are now, they're 7, because I was pregnant a year before Beyonce. Yeah, so her kids are around 7, the twins. Obviously, for the first time, they brought Rumi out. Obviously, they've put out a statement that Sir doesn't like, you know, the lights, the loud noises. People, you know, people be screaming their names, want to take pictures with them, videos. It's a lot. Like, these kids don't choose to be famous, but they're famous because they've got famous parents. So listen, if you want to show your kids on social media and in real life, that's up to you. If you don't, I don't blame you, because, yo, the people are cruel. And again, what they did to Blue Ivy when she was a baby, you can't blame them for not wanting to bring them out.
So I knew that 2025 was going to be a crazy year, but it's really been a crazy year, and it just started. The first thing I want to say is everybody and their mama has been asking about Jay Z and Beyonce's son, Sir, because no one has seen him at all. I think Kanye heard you guys because he decided to tell everybody. Of course, you guys know about the tweet. I'm not a Jay Z and Beyonce fan at all. I don't like them, but at the same time, this is just straight fucked up. That's all I can say about this. This is straight up. What's gonna come from this? I don't know, but I know that Kanye, even though he's crazy, he don't be lying. Even though he's crazy, he don't be lying. He be telling the truth about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the way he said about this situation is really, you know, it's just messed up. Period. It's just messed up. But Kanye don't be lying, though. That's one thing. He might go off the roof, but he don't be lying. All right? Now, I used to defend Kanye all the time because my thing was he lost his mom and he kind of lost it after that. But now that we know more details about it, I think he's just losing. He's really just losing it, you know? And if he doesn't calm down, he's going to lose everything, you know? And yeah, he might even lose himself in this situation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to say that Kanye don't be lying, even though he be going on these crazy rants. He be telling the truth about a lot of stuff, you know? Sometimes certain truths are hard to hear, but the way, you know, even if there's something wrong with their son, and I think Beyonce has a song. She has a song talking about her son on her new album. You know, it's not him to judge. You know, like, you don't call little kids the R word, even if anything's wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? They're still children, you know, and they're still God's gift. But yeah, he's lost it. I don't even want to hear the album. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I don't even want to hear the album. You know, even though, like, in the past I thought Kanye was genius and I was rocking with him and just holding on, but I don't know who this man is anymore. You know, like I said, whether like I like Jay Z or not, like, I don't. But this was just foul, straight up. This one was it was foul. It was really foul. You know, you don't call children the R word. You know, he's really losing his shit at this point. He is losing his shit, and if he doesn't stop, he's going to lose everything. I thought it was bad when he wore the swastika shirt in public a few weeks ago. I was just like, damn, dude, like, no respect. Like, what if someone is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is just, it was terrible to me. But this, excuse me, this, yeah, this is how we're starting off 2025. Man. Get your popcorn ready, because this is not gonna end well for him. Not even about the Jay Z situation, talking about Jay Z and Beyonce's kids, you know, but just in general, I think it's gonna end bad for him, you know, and he's gonna be another one of those Hollywood stories, you know, where he just fell off like really, really bad, you know. There's it's mentally frustrating at this point for everyone to even deal with Kanye. I don't even know how he got back on Twitter, because he got kicked off Twitter because he was ranting the last time he was ranting, you know. So I said what I had to say. My main point is that Kanye be on these rants, but he don't be lying about stuff, you know. I know you guys heard what he said about Kim and the trafficking and all that stuff. Yeah, I've been hearing stuff like that. So, like I said, I've been hearing the trafficking stuff about their family, and Corey. I've been hearing a lot about Corey. So he don't be lying. That's one thing. He might be crazy, but he don't lie.
If the son does have a disability, I wish they would like come out, not to share it, but to show how they cope, because I think that will be very refreshing. Because you think about like celebrities, a lot of them do have like disabled children, but you just don't see them. Like they shout at them a lot. Like Fat Joe, he's got a severely disabled son. We don't see him. Like we see his other kids, but we don't see it. And I get it, people are horrible in the comments, but because I have a disabled child, and it was like the first proper disabled person in my family, I didn't know how to, you know, maneuver. And I feel like obviously like celebrities, especially when you follow them and stuff, they're inspirational in it. So let's just say Beyonce had a disabled child before me. I could see how she mothers him and you know what I mean? Just so I know as well, and people who do have a disabled child like for the first time, you're literally clueless, you don't even know what to do. You know what I mean? Imagine becoming a mum for the first time, and then on top of that, your child's disabled. Like it's a lot. And that actually happened to my friend. She's only got one child. She's a new mom, and her kid's got autism and is nonverbal. So I can give a point is because my child's nonverbal, and what I've been through. Because her son's like, I think 6 years younger than my son. So yeah, he's really, really young. But yeah, if he is, I just wish they would come out and just share some tips on how they, you know, parent him and things like that. Not just the Knowles and the Carters. I mean, like anyone that's famous and they have a disabled child. Like John Travolta, he had a disabled child. You know, some people have kids with Down syndrome and all these different disabilities. But yeah, you just don't see it that much like on TV or anything. So it would have been nice if they could spread more awareness and things like that. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Listen, Kanye West is out of control. He's dead ass wrong. He owes the Knowles Carters more than an apology, but yeah, please can we just cancel this man for once and for all? I want him to go bankrupt. Yeezys, you know what I mean, had that big fallout with Balenciaga, Adidas, like just cut it, you know what I mean? Please just cut it and leave this guy. It's so sad because this guy was literally in my top 5 of rappers. After the whole slavery was a choice, I kicked him out my top 5 time ago. I don't listen to his music like that. Like probably the best original Kanye was probably like his 3rd album. After that, I didn't even like listen to him like that. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.